This powerful motivational speech and message is a tribute to the wisdom that has shaped millions of lives. Inspired by the teachings, the philosophy, and the enduring spirit of Oprah Winfrey, this advice has been crafted to help you align with your highest self. As we enter this new year, we don't just look for success, we look for significance. We don't just look for a new start, we look for a new vision. May these words serve as a compass for your journey into the grandest version of your life. This is your invitation to get still, to listen, and to start again. The power of stillness. We are standing at the threshold of a new chapter. But before we talk about strategies, before we talk about portfolios or productivity hacks, I want to ask you something that most people are too busy to consider. What is your soul's yearning for this year? I have interviewed thousands of people. I've sat across from billionaires, world leaders, and people who have lost everything. And I can tell you this: success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. Most people start the new year by making a list of things they want to do. But I want you to start by deciding who you want to be. If you want to change your bank account, you first have to change your frequency. You have to get still, because life doesn't scream at you to change. It whispers. And if you don't listen to the whisper, it eventually becomes a crisis. This year, we aren't just making resolutions. We are creating a grandest vision, because you don't become what you want, you become what you believe. The law of intention. In my life, nothing happened by accident. Everything, from the first day of the Oprah show to the creation of the OWN network, was fueled by the power of intention. Listen to me closely. Intention is the why behind the what. If you are chasing wealth because you want to prove your enemies wrong, that is an intention of resentment. And resentment will eventually poison your success. But if your intention is to create a life of freedom so you can serve your family and your community, that is an intention of abundance. The universe responds to that energy. This year, I want you to look at your goals. For every financial goal you have, write down the intention behind it. When the intention is right, the path clears itself. You stop chasing and you start attracting. This is the secret to a wealth mindset. You must feel wealthy in spirit before the world can show you wealth in your hands. Turning wounds into wisdom. Now, let's be real. This year won't be perfect. There will be moments where you feel like the world is against you. I know what that feels like. I remember being a young reporter in Baltimore, being told I wasn't fit for television. I was devastated. But looking back, that failure was just life moving me in a better direction. When you hit a wall this year, and you will, I want you to stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this here to teach me?" There is a divine order to your struggles. Your greatest pain often contains the seeds of your greatest power. If you lost a business or a job last year, you didn't lose your time. You gained a masterclass in what doesn't work. Turn your wounds into wisdom. If you can learn the lesson, the struggle becomes an investment. Don't let a bad day convince you that you have a bad life. The road to success is paved with detours that are actually destiny in disguise. The frequency of gratitude. If you want to increase your wealth, you must increase your gratitude. I've kept a gratitude journal for decades. I don't care how rich you get. If you aren't grateful for a cold glass of water or the breath in your lungs, you are poor. Gratitude is a frequency. It is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. When you focus on what you lack, you create more lack. But when you focus on what you have, you realize you are already rich in ways that money can't buy. Try this for the first 90 days of the year. Every morning, before you check your phone, before you check the markets, name 3 things you are truly grateful for. This isn't just positive thinking. This is spiritual chemistry. It changes the way you see opportunities. It makes you a magnet for success. Occupying your own life. As we move into this new year, I want you to give yourself permission to shine. Too many of us play small because we don't want to make others uncomfortable. We dim our light so we don't blind people. But I'm here to tell you, your playing small does not serve the world. This year, I want you to occupy your own life. Own your space. Own your brilliance. Own your ambition. Success is not about being famous. It's about being the highest, truest, most authentic expression of yourself. When you align your work with your soul's calling, wealth is the natural byproduct. Look at the person you want to be a year from now. See them, feel them. Now, start acting like that person today. Don't wait for the money to come to be confident. Be confident, and the money will follow. This is your year of the grandest vision. Listen to the whisper. Set your intention. Turn your wounds into wisdom. And never, ever forget that you are the director of your own story. The blank page is waiting. What will you write? This is Life Odyssey, and I believe in your greatness. Now go out there and create it. Thank you very much for listening and for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.